Hi. On this session, we're going to talk about 3D colleges that offer full ride scholarships. In the previous session, I did talk about the difference between D1, D2, and D3 colleges. And D stands for division in the NCAA Collegiate Association for Sports. So for colleges that are categorized as D3, they have specific advantages to them. Although we had previously said that they do not offer scholarships, there are specific colleges that do offer full ride scholarships. So that's why I want to cover these so you're aware of that. We will review commonly asked questions about a full ride scholarship, such as questions such as what is a full ride? What is its goal? What do I need to get a full ride? How do I get a full ride? And at the end, I will share some information about some of the colleges that do offer that. But if you search, and you may be lucky to find out that there are a lot more colleges that do offer these full ride scholarships. The biggest difference between full ride and other scholarships is that a full ride will cover all college expenses, not just tuition. It is a comprehensive scholarship that will help with books, fees, tuition, room and board, dining, and other expenses you may have to attend college. Sometimes they need insurance, sometimes they need medical, so many other expenses that come up when you're joining college. And so this full ride covers everything. So all you need to do is to enroll school, go to school, and excel. The scholarships often come with unique access to professors and student resources, and sometimes even extend to graduate school. So if you're a lucky enough student, you may be getting a full ride that will cover even your graduate school. So it's best for students and it's best for parents, as I always mention, to make sure that you're aiming for your child to do the best they can, or as a student, you're aiming to do the best that you can, because I will be talking about some of the factors that they consider when they're giving this full ride. The goal for the award of a full ride scholarship is to remove the need for any financial aid or private payments for the student athlete. Most people ask, what GPA will get me a full ride? A 4.0 GPA point average is not only a high GPA, it's an impressive GPA that's sure to catch the eyes of many scholarship providers. Since the minimum GPA for a full ride scholarship is usually at 3.5, a 4.0 is always the best and is one that will always get you at least some scholarship or a full ride. So you have to go above and beyond for you to be recognized and also for you to be able to stand out. The GPA is one aspect of what's looked at. There are several other items that the colleges look at. Students who get full ride scholarships have a combination of the following items. Their elite athletic ability and performance stands out. They have leadership skills. They're excellent in a select few extracurricular and volunteer roles. Community involvement is important. Again, volunteering and community involvement are similar, but you have to make sure that you're clearly showing what you're doing on your college application for them to see that you really do stand out. Exceptional grades. Again, this is the 4.0 GPA. Outstanding ACT and SAT scores. Those are the standardized tests that you have to take before going to college. And a strong support of a mentor. So notice some of the podcasts that I've done in the past, I have talked about what you have to get a successful college application. All those are mentioned on this list. I've also had a podcast about the importance of volunteering on a personal and on a professional level. This comes in for students even in high school, as early as high school. They need to show that they volunteer. They need to show that they are giving back to the community to be able to be considered as potential good citizens of the college that they're applying for. The other question that I wanted to address was how to get a full ride scholarship. You have to develop a strategy early. You develop a strategy if it's a student with your parents, and if your parents don't know how, they can hire a consultant like myself to help your student work on their strategy of how to attain a full ride scholarship. This strategy does not begin as soon as they get into high school. Mostly, I talk to students and parents and educate them about the importance of studying their strategy for going to college as early as elementary school or middle school, so that they are able to attain all the things that are needed on the list that I previously mentioned to be able to be successful when applying for college. To get a full ride, you have to start laying the groundwork early, as I mentioned. You have to research full ride scholarship opportunities, make a list of opportunities that would be of interest to you, and then from there start working towards what the requirements are. Start working with a recruiter service, again, just like me, especially for student athletes. You would need a recruiter who specializes on student athlete applications or student athlete college entrance, because you will need the advice that they've gathered over years to be able to help you to be successful. The other thing that you will need to do as a student athlete, which is different from all other scholars or other students just trying to get into college, you'll need to prepare a link that highlights your abilities. And then you'll need to prepare a digital, shareable, verifiable official stats of the best games or events that you've been part of. You need to prepare your academic profile, including the SAT, ACT scores, if available. You need to share a schedule of your games for the upcoming season. You share this with the potential coaches that you'd want them to see what you're doing. Usually you just communicate via phone or via email and let them know you're sending this and have them look at it, and also invite them to your games. And this happens at your late stages in high school, just so that you will have perfected your skill and you have the best to show for potential coaches. The next thing is share your contact information with the coaches to make sure that they can reach you. These are key for student athletes, but they're also very important steps for a student athlete to be successful in a college application. The other item that I wanted to share was about the colleges that offer full ride athletic scholarships. Some of the colleges that offer a full ride are South Methodist University. They offer about 48 grand. Vanderbilt University, that offers about 44 grand. University of Miami, Rice University here in Texas, and University of Tulsa. I'm sure if you search, you will find a bigger list of schools. I just wanted to mention a few so you know that those exist. And if you target to go to these schools, you'll need to prepare and you'll need to have a strategy early enough. If you're wondering what percentage of college athletes get full ride scholarship, the fact is that there are only about 1/10 of 1%, that is 0.1% of US university students receiving a full ride scholarship. I believe the money is out there. We just need to do a better job of preparing our students to compete in the highest level. Remember when I talked about the D1, D2, and D3 divisions? I did share that the best odds a student has of getting a full ride is in a D3 school, and hence this podcast. So you have a higher chance of getting into a D3 school on a full ride if you target the right schools and if you prepare well. If you have any questions, please reach out and feel free to have your student reach out to me for any guidance. I will be glad to help. See my contact information on the below session description. Thank you.